come for residency. For the last 10 years, we pay them everything. So there's one who applied from New York. It's called Dario Moore. Dario Moore is a man of fair color and comes to us for residency, but he has enough money, so as he comes, he does not come directly to Kenya. He goes around Africa, through these countries, Benin, Ghana, I think there is Nigeria and all this. Okay. So he goes through and eventually comes to Kenya. So as he travels through Africa, he sees the acacia tree as a very common tree in all these African countries. Wow. So you remember the creation stories, the Kikuyus believing Kikuyu and they are the first people and everything else. To him, he also came up with another creation story of how Africa came to be. So he said, Africa was a result of a acacia tree pod sprouting to give us the 52 countries. And this is a pod. Because the 4 countries.
Hiyo ni pod sasa. Kuna mbegu ndani.
Like a bean pod. Are you saying this is like a bean pod?
Ikizaa inatoa.
Inatoa hizi.
Ikatoa hizi countries.
No, those are reject.
Yes, and also you see that all of us are connected because we found Africa so warm. Everyone in Africa was so warm. He says we are all human and we are connected by the DNA.
DNA. Yeah, the DNA. Yeah. That's very clever, eh? Of him, or that is.
We are all connected by
DNA.
So some of these things
we are all one. Yeah, we all one.
We are all one. Yes, okay, get to play. A story, Kyle. What you could, what mother could get to chance? You don't get by chance. Nano house.
Oh, there's yoga here. The art of food.
Yeah.
This is a place for the art of food.
Hello? Okay, I'm waiting for you up here. Come.
Hello?
Hello. Unataka twende huko juu? Sawa.
You'll find it in semi-arid land. So even people from Siaya come here and they get excited because it's always in Siaya. And these were used by people then in the earlier days as they take care of their goats, because remember you can't go to tend for goats and come back and do all those guys. So these represented like snacks, lifetime snacks for food. So people used to eat the berries and also the flowers. They have a very milky substance, and also they have a very nice scent. And I've had people coming from India who know who also have this plant, but them they've taken it, they've also extracted the scent and they are now applying it in food and everything else.
It's good to have imagination. It's good to have imagination.
Prof, we are taking our minds to crazy spaces.
It's good to have imagination.
What has made you think of that?
You're feeling stronger.
Oh! Now, I want to say something here. So, one anthropologist back in the early, as they come to Central Province and everything else, as they come in, these anthropologists, yes, sees the Kikuyus using bariki for all kinds of things, or using it for their skin and everything. And then he found that the Kikuyu hair, the men hair, were very nice and curly and like silkish because they were applying what? Bariki. So he said their hair was looking very nice but smelling horrible. Yeah, he said it was very nice but smelling horrible. I'm going to give people the castaway. But so the world is looking for castor right now, so much besides that now people are importing a species from Mexico
for replication.
Yeah. They are bringing a species from Mexico, which might later on be a problem, an invasive species, we may not know. But this, we should have kept it going because right now the world needs it. Yeah. Welcome to biology class.
Ingawa hiyo nasikia nguvu ikija mara moja.
This is botany class.
I'm taking a movie.
Okay. So guys, welcome to Tafaria, taxonomy preservation area.
Daktari, pata nguvu.
Hapana.
Hii nini?
Amalotic.
Carry on.
So, this is the area where we try now. We've seen that this is our conservation area, 9 acres of nature to preserve. But we also need to have a catalog of what we have. And as I said, as I told you, we categorize them. So I want to start off, guys. What is one common factor amongst these two? What are the main features that
The thorns.
They have what? Thorns. What else? How are their stems and leaves? They are thick. You see, they are thick. And apart from that,
What is this? Aloe vera?
yeah, this is a aloe vera. So this fellow here, I detached him from the parent family like 7 months ago. But look, he's still thriving.
Oh, it's still climbing.
Yeah, it's still growing.
Even away from the soil.
And that's they're teaching us something that survival. Survival. And look, even the top of the skin is like it's leather-like, so that they don't lose a lot of water. What is common here? They have what? Roots.
Yes.
They also have what?
Flowers.
And they also have what?
Thorns.
Thorns. This one, some feature of plants also is very interesting.
Perfume.
Unatoka.
Sio zao Kikuyu wakiweka bariki should have used it.
This is for making
Some
perfume.
aspects of plants.
Sasa mnatoa perfume China.
Ala.
Na perfume iko hapa.
Ala.
That's one feature of plants. Another one.
How do you call that for perfume one?
This is variegated lemon.
Variegated lemon.
Now, these are roses.
Not even.
Roses are very particular.
Yes.
They show themselves out, and you'll always find them showing. You'll never find a rose that has one petal yellow, one petal white, one petal, not unless genetically modified. So they are usually very particular. If you want a red rose, I'm here. If you want a white one, she's there, and all these kind of things. And apart from that, as I said, they are ready to show off and say, "This is what I have." Is that right?
But have
This guys, this is my friend. He's called JJ. 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 So JJ, I always tell him when I have guests, please JJ, when I'm introducing you, stand upright. So, and it's always a problem. Look, if I cannot hold his neck, JJ goes tumbling down. Because JJ does not have strong internal structures like us, we have backbones to be able to be upright. But JJ over time has realized, because I need to make food through the process called what? Photosynthesis. So I bring out the nutrients and water from down, but I need a very important aspect from up there. What is that? Sunlight. Is that okay for me to process food? So being under the canopy, he will starve to death because he will make food. Yes. So he has developed a very unique adaptation where he developed hands, which are called tendrils. So he's a climber. Are you seeing that? So these are
So they start climbing.
So they start climbing
on other trees.
on other trees for them to be able to survive. Now you see the way we are trying to look at them that way.
What did you call him?
JJ.
Na jina yake ni gani?
Jinake, I don't know what is Kikuyu. I don't know its name particularly, but I'll try and get to know that. Yeah. Now, we are going. I had asked Mama Njoki that we use our kitchen. She's boiling herbs. She's gone to the local Isiagi. That we use our hut for us to study some few things about plants. Is that okay? That's okay. She's only asked that in case moto kuni kisha, we scar around for kuni na tumuongeze kwa moto. Let's go inside there.
Because there's another plant called tuberose. I don't know whether you've ever heard of tuberose. Which we are exporting to Europe for them to make perfume.
Oh, just like
tuberose.
That's like the one in Barigo.
Yes, tuberose.
Okay.
Smells so nice. But we're exporting it to Europe.
And it is become an endangered species.
Yes, tuberose. Because we can't. We have to extend for them to make a perfume for us.
To think how we can add value.
Consider Aduisi.
Okay, let's go inside there. We go learn now. We learn something.
Okay.
You can come through here.
Hiyo ni Garissa. Hiyo ndio Garissa hiyo.
Huko kuna viti.
Huko kuna viti ya kila mtu.
Na ita anasio olo kai na ndio hiyo.
Yeah, that's more like them. There are these characteristics that are enabling them to survive and work together in this natural ecosystem. And all of them supporting one another. The neighbor is not its species, yet they are helping one another. Then we realize plants, nature are giving us insights into how we ourselves can learn life skills, leadership, team out, and team building issues. So then we have in front of us, are you seeing the happy faces? Yes. These are the leaders of the 10 clans. I know the Kikuyus have 9 clans, but these are the leaders of Mumbi. Yes, so these ones are 10. Now, I'd like to introduce the first clan, and I'll be using what we call charades. Charades are those signs that will always, now we're in class, I'll be doing these signs and I've taught you about the clan. So the first clan, guys, are called the socialites clan. Socialites clan. Can you say that? Socialites clan. Yeah, socialites clan. Can you say socialites clan? So these are those clans like in a JJ who don't have very strong internal structures. Yet they realize that they can use their external support for them to be able to survive and hold on and all that. So socialites feature thin, elongated and fragile stems that cannot stand upright independently. Yet they can utilize external support to grow vertically and support their weight. This plant employs specialized structures called tendrils to aid in climbing. Now, why we call them socialites? Because of this hand. Because you know people who always very excited. Oh, hi, what? Can I give you a hug? Those people always want. So we call them socialites because I hold them. So I'll be using those signs. So when I do this, when I ask you which clan is this, guys, you say which clan. So but this time I'm using the hands like this. So class, which clan is this?
Socialite.
From which clan is this? Socialite clan. Now, the next one are called the grounded clan. From just the word grounded, where are they found? The ground. So these are those plants like grass, those that really cover extensive areas over the surface, making sure that they keep the soil cool, mitigate soil erosion, for the rest to have enough water for them to thrive. So they're helping one another. And I've never seen them going out there and saying, tunataka haki yetu sisi tunasaidia watu kuweka maji na watu. So they know their role, and yet they are very humble about their role, and yet they are the ones who really make sure that everyone is taken care of in terms of water.
Na hiyo macho ni nini?
Gani?
Naona macho huko tu.
Hii. Sini yeye sasa unaona na cover ground. We made them human. You see the socialites because we think that is like being social. That's why I was doing this.